Greetings and welcome to Factorio. I'm Dgray and today we continue into level 2 Megabase, where we in the last episode just got our beautiful lab setup up and running. Moving very nice along our sciences, so that should serve our base very well. In today's episode I have a few things planned, both talk about the future of this series, want your input on two things, and what we're going to do in today's episode. So hopefully you'll leave some feedback on it down in the comments below or on Discord. And yeah, then we'll see what we'll do. So firstly, the future of the series. As some of you have been discussing the last few days, is what's going to happen now that we're getting to 2k science per minute, just needing to upgrade the base. And what I think I want to try and do, that is to make this series going forward a combination of Twitch stream and YouTube recording. And by that I mean, at the moment I'm going into, I have to expand out a ton of the base. And what I want to do is that I want to stream the expansion of the base, the gathering of the resources, chatting with you guys. You can ask me questions about the base, any kind of Q&A. If you need help with anything Factorio wise, I think I'll use the streams for that, as I do like to talk with you guys. Then in between streams, I'll probably do some expansion out of different grids for certain kind of items, and try and go for that, and see how it goes. But do comment what you think about that little change to the series, if you want to see it, if you want to have me on cam when doing it or off cam. Since it will be streaming some of it. Of course, everything we stream, I'll put in as, for example, episode 73.5. So the 0.5 means that it's a full stream episode, so you guys can figure out what is primarily for recording and what is made for Twitch as well. So hopefully you'll give some comments on that down below, your pros and cons on it, and if that's something you want to see. So I think that's enough for this episode. Do remember to leave the like on the video, and let's see what we have to do in terms of actually building in this episode. So as I said, I want to use my streams as a way to expand out the base, gathering more resources. As you can see, I have grabbed a bit in between this episode, and that's where I got the idea. But in today's episode, I want to start to expand out all the basic productions for our science and such. The last couple of episodes, or last 10-15 episodes or so, maybe even 20, we've expanded out all the science production to actually handle at least 2k science per minute. Now all the basic items are lacking, and that is the things I want to expand out today. So firstly, I want to start with the red circuits and the green circuits. For red circuits, we'll need just about 15,000 red circuits per minute to run our base. Right now this is producing about 3.7. If we then double this with the current input we have, we'll get a bit more than 7,000. If we then double that, we'll have about 14,000. So 2 or 3 of these grids should supply more than enough for what we need. If we look at the input per second, we can't really get them much bigger than they are here, because each of them do consume pretty much half a belt, a bit less, but just about that. So thinking of doubling this as the first thing, and then expanding it out to 2 or 3 more grids, just to have it producing. So let's take our little train over to the red circuits and get things going. While this is building, I will get our robots to do something else, because other than our red circuits, we also want to expand the green circuits this time, because I want to have both of them up and running, as though they are 2 main things we want to go and get. I didn't want to give green circuits their own episode, as if you see here, producing 22,000 per minute, we need about 66,000 to run our base. So I'll just copy this 3 times. Let the robots do their thing, and then I think I'll just leave it at that. So let's try and copy this. I'll do that. Please get the train stop names. We'll then stamp this down 2 places. And as we have talked about, I'll do it a bit spread out, as that is better in terms of resource throughput. If we have some up the top and we have some at the sides. So why don't we just add in, maybe right here we can get in a green circuit production. Let's do that. And then we have one here, we have one there. And then we probably have one up top somewhere as well. What if we just add in, do one out here as well. That's fine in case we have more resources to pick up out here. There we go. Then let the robots build this. They will activate to have everything set correctly. And that will give us 66,000 green circuit production. There goes all the robots, and they will slowly but surely build everything. Hopefully we have enough. But while this is going, I want to set up the red circuits at the same time. I'm doing this at the same time so we don't waste you guys time. There we are. We'll have to do a bit of finicky things with this as well. Maybe getting 3 lines instead of this weird thing I set up a while back. Let's just cut this off and get it emptied out. And let's just add in what we need here. We'll need pretty much 4. As you can see here, that's 3. The 4th one we'll put in a second. Just lacking a bit of room. And that will be our new red circuit grid, making quite a bit of what we need. Let's get the rest of you emptied out. That goes pretty nice. Let's get you away, you away, you away. And now that all of our construction drones are preoccupied other places, we can actually get our own drones to do a lot of this. There we are, let's just get you away. And hook up all of this. So at this point in the game, or in the Megabase, it's very nice that we can pretty much just copy paste blueprints. That is the thing we are going for, as that makes expansion way easier. Let's get you here. Then we'll have it on the side instead. So let's grab you firstly. There's all of that. We know where the input has to be. We'll then shift over this thing up here. So let's get you kind of deconstructed. Take a small amount at a time so robots can actually keep up with it. That seems pretty good. Then we'll have you cleared out. And then giving them their own line on the main bus. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That will pretty much be our current setup. You'll go from here to here instead. There. They move this way. Please take these 2. Let's fix you as well first. Here. There. There we are. That looks pretty decent. So green circuits, you will go on this line, you'll actually go both ways, so we have to split it out a bit. Then we have to merge this a bit differently. Probably actually need to deconstruct these a bit. And maybe get it to here, so we can do something like this. Plastic and green circuits. That actually looks pretty nice. In terms of throughput. Let's get you moved to the side. Let's do this one. Then we can very take you and stamp you down over here. And that'll be 4 new inputs for plastic and green circuits. So now it's time to hook it up. Just want to check one thing. How much this consumes per second? Only 16. So we can easily split these into each line getting 2. Yeah, this should be fine. So the last 2 down here will go from that one. Let's just get you deconstructed a bit as well. I'm sorry, robots, please do your thing. So let's see. Let's get this one done, that one done. We'll have 1, 2 going here. Going in. This way. Have to do the same on these. Let's just get you moved as well. So 1, 2. That'll be the copper. That should be fine. In here as well. Then we'll have 1, 2 for these. Two. Giving them each half a belt. Then the next 2 here. We'll go back to about there. And you'll go right here, I think we'll be fine. Jump in. Here you don't need a split on that one. You can kind of go without. And little splitter there. And here. With a little jump on you. And out. So that should be the 4 lanes of copper going in. Sorted very nicely. Let's just grab the rest of you. Please build this. God, I love mass building. Looks so good. How's the rest going? That is also almost done. That is... God, I love this is already done. That took 5 minutes to pretty much set up these 2 and get items flowing in. But see, that means we'll have to copper up to these. You can just go right here, I'll be fine. There we are. The rest down here we'll get in a second. Then we need to get the other things in. For one, we'll need to get green splits. I will probably just do 1 line going, or 2 lines going one way, then the other 2 going the other way. Yep, that gives us about 1 full belt. So you 2 down here can go away. You can kind of go the opposite way. Yeah, that'll be fine. That means I'll take you. And you'll split. Let's see, you'll split. Let's take you at the top one. So you'll split right. Have to split it right here so it goes next to it and in. Otherwise we'll be in serious trouble. You go from here to here. There, so you can just go to here. And the last one will go over 1 further. And in. That's the green circuits that way. That means do the same with you. Take that one. And you'll fit in here instead. Right there. In. Split. So that should be pretty good. That's 2 of the lines. That means that's the top 2, then we have the bottom 2. You'll go the opposite way. Can I in theory just take you and do something like that? And then you'll go on, maybe on this side as well. Oh, you have to go all the way over here though. So probably go a few down. Let's just set it up the correct way. And let's get that part. So you'll go from there, 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 and there. Everything's hooked up correctly. Let's see, you'll have 2 lines going this way. Very do down here to make it easy to see. I want one here to split both ways. You can just split. Probably right, that'll be fine. There, and then the last one. We'll maybe just go this way. And split. There we are. Let's just get things hooked up correctly. You'll have one. Means you, and 1, 2. You'll go the opposite way. Let's just get it down this way so it actually looks to be connected up a bit better. And right there. That's actually pretty decent. So for the next part, we might be able to take much of this and just turn it into. What if we take? Let's see if we can actually grab it from here to there. We're able to do that and do it down here instead. No, because you don't need any kind of jump. We just need to get all 4 lines in. We'll need to go 1, 2 over here. We just take the top ones, that's easy to manage. We'll take 1, 2. You'll go to here, split, down. The other one will go down that way. And split. I want all 4 to go in here, right? That'll probably be the best. So let's see, how do we get you in? We'll take you first. And you can jump to there. Go in. Then the next one will go here and split. Making one go that way. And the other one has to go over there. Maybe if we go down this way, it'll be easier to manage. Then we'll have the other 2 go in this way. So let's try that. This would be a bit of a spaghetti mess, but it'll look good when done. Ooh, have to take it over 1. Then you'll have 2 lines. Split. And there. So that should be green circuits and plastic hooked up. Let's just get the belts in up here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Ooh, very nice spaghetti mess. So is there anything else we need to hook up here? I don't think so. We just need to hook up the bottom down here. Getting it in. And in theory we can take 2 on the same one. Isn't that correct? Let's see. 15, we just upgrade these to blue, then we should be quite good to go. all of you please go blue. Because then we can just merge these together. They'll go on the outside, so maybe this one will go here. That'll give us 1 full belt. Didn't we just account for that? Yes, that'll give us about 30. That means this will get deconstructed up to about here. And you'll go from here and there. Because that's 1 full blue belt. Then you'll go from here to there, another one. But in theory go up 1 more, also save 1 belt. There we are. Wait, let's get all of this deconstructed instead. That actually makes more sense. Yeah, you for a second as well. That's 1, 2. Yeah, you can kind of go like this as well. And then you can go the opposite way. So you'll go there and then you'll have to do the same. So let's do that on all of them. And then get all 4 merged in. I mean... 1. 2. 3. 4. And 4. This should work. I think at least. I can't see why not. That is our new improved red circuit build, giving us, let's see, per minute, 7.5k. So this times 2 should be right on the edge of what we need to actually support it. That is just below the 4 in. So that seems like as long as we get enough resources supplied, it should be good. So let's hook all of this up and watch it in action. That's always some of the good things. There we are. Let's check you first. Are you gonna flow in correct? How much power are we using? Ah, still looking somewhat decent. Luckily we can easily expand it out. Oh, look at that beautiful amount of things flowing. That is backing up perfect. That is going out full speed. All the way to the end. Shouldn't have any issues. Let's then hook up the green circuits and check. Ooh, we have to check... oh wait, if they are splitting on the same side. Plastics on the right. Ooh, we'll have to empty out these at the bottom. Before we go. We don't have plastic and that on the same side. Let's check. There we go. Green circuits right. Here's on the wrong one. Oh, thank God I spotted that. Otherwise that could have been a serious issue. Go. That goes, or using the rest. There we are. And now all we need is just to hook up the plastic and then we should be good to go. Plastic. Ooh, look at that beautiful flow of items. I just hope that our trains can keep up. That's always the case. And you just need to expand this out 1 more time to actually finish the build. Or finish the amount we need. So we have 15,000 red circuits and 66,000 green circuits. Ooh, look at that. That is a good amount of flow. Very nice. Jesus, and that is going to consume a lot of resources, but yeah, we should consume everything we are throwing in. The trains are delivering it as fast as humanly possible. So let's copy this one time. Let's see, right now we have it right here in the middle. I probably want one maybe down here, just to spread it out a bit. Let's do that. Let's take you to there. I'd like to get train stop names. That's about all I want. And let's place you... You can go here in a new area to spread it out a bit. And go. Yes. Very, very good. So in a matter of 25 minutes, we have expanded out our capacity with 44,000 green circuits. If we can keep up. We expanded out our red circuits with about 12,000 more. So we had required 15,000 red circuits as soon as that is built. Power wise, still holding strong. We did add in more power in between episodes. I think we added one in here. So yeah. As a little bonus this episode, I kind of want to set up this production in, what's it called, in our mall. Because we should have most of it. And then get things going. So let's quickly take a little train down there while our robots are doing all the heavy lifting of expanding out our base. Look at the swarm. Run, my minions. Let's go back to our little mall right here. All the trains are just moving around the base at a nice steady pace. Look at that. Things are moving and grooving. Very good. So that is pretty good. So let's just set up Mark II power armor. Let's see here. Just to have it in. Maybe a few other things would be good. See when the robots get hit. Otherwise I'll just do this. As I want Power Mark II made, then I'll fix that what is missing very soon. We want probably have that. We'll have Robots Mark II as well. Want to make the Spidertron as well. That'll be very, very useful going forward. So let's make some Spidertrons. Missing a few things. Let's make the fusion reactor. Please make that. That is something that's actually quite cheap at this stage of the game. And I think we need to make rocket launchers as well, because that is needed for something. So let's just... You can hook up here as well. And let's make a few more. There we are. And you are just missing speed modules 2 that can get flown in from... we don't have to hook it up anywhere, we can just make them here. So let's say I want speed modules 2. Please make that. Because I think we are making speed modules. Look at this mall. Going completely, yeah, because we have speed modules 1, so that should be fine. And then we need efficiency modules. I'll just make a few of you. Yes, we have some storage. And then the last thing we need is just the Mark II ones. And then we should have our Power Mark II next episode. That would also be quite good. Or next stream, depending on what comes first. So I'll end the episode here. I don't think there's anything else I want to do. Our robots are slowly but surely setting up our red circuits. Our power armor will be made in a little while. The few things we're missing is getting delivered or crafted. Missing anything here? We might need to make some legs. Yeah, let's just quickly set that up as well. I think we have legs here, do we? No. Let's just sort that out. One more. Please make legs. Please make that one. And let's make the Mark II as well. And then I don't think there's anything else we want, is there? No, that is obsolete. Maybe the new batteries will be good. We have one. That might be enough for what we need when we get a fusion reactor. So, yeah. Oh, we need to make the Spidertron control module. Good. So, now, I'll end this episode. Do remember to comment down below what you think about the plan we discussed at the start of the episode. If you want me to stream in between recordings, expansion out, talking, just cozy streams as I normally do. And do comment what you think about the plan going forward. So thank you so much for watching, guys. Remember to leave a like on the video, follow me on Twitch, subscribe on YouTube, everything, all the jazz. And with that, I will see you in the next episode. Bye, guys.